Do you know that in Singapore, there's a group of PAP MPs that study the various policy by the government and they will provide feedback and advice if needed. Watch on as you will finally know about this secret group. So, you see, typically, before a new policy is being implemented, the ministry in charge won't just go ahead and propose it first. You'll talk to people in this group. Let's say a fictional ministry, the Ministry of Cats, finally allow cats to vote in Singapore. You'll talk to a Government Parliamentary Committee, let's say a fictional committee called Cats Power, first. This committee is not part of the cabinet, but comprises MPs backbenchers. Backbenchers are basically MPs who don't work for the government. Then the committee will give advice, and eventually, the policy is either changed, discussed, or might go ahead. For our example, maybe the policy is changed to only allow domestic and microchip cats to vote. There are many committees for different ministries. Okay, I know this is getting confusing, so let me get someone who's in the real committee to explain to you. This is Mr. Liang, an MP for Bukit Panjang SMC who was serving as the chairman for Finance and Trade and Industry Government Parliamentary Committee.
Hi, Blue Cat. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Liang.
Hi, Ed. Oh, come. I got my gin for you.
Yeah, hello. We are recording here. You don't just video bomb us.
I'm in a committee too.
Hey, a politician. Mr. Liang, can you tell us who you are and what is this committee about?
Well, I think you're asking about the GPC, which is a Government Parliamentary Committee. It's a working committee among the PAP MPs to discuss and deliberate policies, have a direct engagement with the ministers to give our inputs on our policies and hope that the policy can be even better. In my capacity, I'm the chairman for the Government Parliamentary Committee for Finance, Trade and Industry. So Mr. Edward Chia is also in my committee.
So the GPC committee is really a way for us to organize ourselves. We all have diverse professional backgrounds. Organize ourselves, deep dive into specific issues and engage the minister. I think we are very forthright, very candid with the minister in charge of specific ministries. And it's really about making sure that as we talk about topics in Parliament, we must also have depth, we must also have substance, and we all chipped in, organize ourselves better so that we can be effective in debating policies. At the end of the day, it's about a better livelihoods and better jobs for Singaporeans.
Yes. So sometimes we do give the minister a hard time. But it's okay. I mean, they know where we're coming from. And then we bring our work experience in, our business experience perspective. So it makes the policy a lot more richer and deeper. They consider all factors and make sure that it's well thought through policies.
And to be fair also, I think most of the time policies are all well intended. But sometimes in terms of translation and execution, there could be some gaps when it comes to implementation. And MPs like us who are on the ground, we walk constantly, we engage with industry, we go for our home visits, we hear direct feedback. We can then provide the feedback to the ministry in terms of how we can refine certain policies, also sharpen execution, and then making sure that translation really achieves the intended outcomes as well.
So the last 5 years, our GPC for Finance Trade Industry was a very busy one because of COVID. 5 budgets in about a year. So we were working with the ministers and giving our inputs about how we can help Singaporeans cope with COVID, how to support the businesses to save jobs. So there was already a very intense period for us, and we were helping the finance minister to come up with all these policies, give ideas to him how he can better help Singaporeans and families cope with it, including the businesses to save jobs.
And I think even after COVID, we all know that the world is disrupting so quickly, technology is changing so fast, and these are all real impacts to Singaporean jobs and livelihoods. And we need to actually help our SMEs grow, because when they grow, they also grow the careers of Singaporeans at the same time. And with the latest trade tensions and trade war, we need to help our companies also navigate new opportunities in the world so that we could safeguard our livelihood, safeguards our jobs. And this requires a lot of consultation to industry. I think the GPC also has our own resource panel where we actually reach out to the businesses, employers to discuss, especially during the budget debates in COS.
So Blue Cat also brought a very good point, because jobs is really our concern now, given this very turbulent environment. We want to make sure our young Singaporeans, especially the young graduates, can get a good job, a good start in life. And therefore, we'll be deliberating how we can bring forward some of the new ideas to help the young Singaporeans secure jobs.
1 hour later.
And then build a career from there on.
So I think this is something that both of us, as we do our home visits, especially when we meet young Singaporeans, those who are about to graduate, there are challenges, right? They voice the challenges in terms of securing internships as well. We know it's getting more competitive. So we're deliberating about how can we create more internship opportunities, more job opportunities for our younger Singaporeans as well.
So I need your help for the coming term. If we are in together in the committee as well, we need to help Singaporeans find good jobs.
Yes.
Especially the young ones. I got the idea here. Is during COVID, we have this scheme called the SG United Traineeship Scheme.
That's right.
I really want the government to bring back this scheme to help Singaporeans find jobs, like incentivizing employers to hire graduates. It has worked during COVID very well. We really placed out a lot of young graduates, and I hope that we can now bring in this scheme and help for Singaporeans. So I hope you can help me to push it. You can join me push this.
Let's do it together.
So Bukit, I hope you are paying attention to what we say. They are all very serious stuff that you want to bring forward. Make sure that Singaporeans, especially our young Singaporeans, have a good future here. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so basically, just think of it this way. The GPC kind of made civil servants in ministries kanchong, since they know their policies will be vetted by an external party. If you think you have learned something, consider subscribing. And thank you for spending almost 6 minutes with me or whoever those are. I really appreciate it.